Did you make New Year's resolutions this year? Are they already broken? Discarded out the window. Well, it's March 25th, and we're not even 3 months into the year. And I can feel your pain if that's you. I've given up on New Year's resolutions because the time span is just too daunting. Nearly 40 years ago, with my education background, I had to take some courses in developmental psychology and related fields. And I remember learning about this study from the 1980s where the people administering the study took their subjects and basically gave them a Nerf ball, something like that, toy basketball with a hoop, and said, take your shot. And so some of the people would stand right on top of the basket and be assured that they would make it. Some people would put a little challenge into it and try their best. And then there was that group of people who would try the impossible, far, far away, over their shoulder, opposite hand. The goal of the study was not to see whether or not they made the basket. It was to see the choices people took trying to make the basket. And basically it played out into those people who want to play it safe. They're going to stand right over the damn thing and make sure they make the basket, putting no pressure on themselves. Basically a cowardice. There were those people who wanted to put a little challenge into it. And then there were those people who gave up, right? The people that, I'm going to make it so impossible that it's a 1 in a million shot to make the damn shot. And so there's nothing on me when I fail. Oh, well, I set it up for failure to begin with, but they're not going to use the I that they set it up for failure. And that's kind of what New Year's resolutions can be. You're saying over the course of 365 days, I'm going to be this person that I am not today. I'm going to embrace this habit that I do not have today. Well, I'm going to offer you a different time frame and a different mindset here today. Hello again, everybody, and you're watching the YouTube channel Out of Darkness, the channel dedicated to helping you to and through your very best retirement. I'm Todd. I am your North Star as we travel through the yin of darkness towards the yang of light. Out of darkness, I moved out of darkness towards the light. So let's keep moving. Let's not set unrealistic goals. Let's not live I wish, maybe someday, I'm going to set a New Year's resolution that is going to be broken by February 1. Okay? Today I'll give you a strategy that can transform your life. It's helped mine a lot. It's helped a lot of people. Brian P. Moran and a colleague wrote a book called The 12-Week Year. In this book, he said, set your goals at 12 weeks. Set designated intervals within those 12 weeks of achievement points. 4 weeks, I'll do this. 6 weeks, 8 weeks, I'll be here. At 12 weeks, I'll achieve my goals, whether it's in business or in life. Now, I'm excited to say that I just ordered my used copy of the book off of eBay today. because it's so damn hard to find. I've been trying for a while, okay? I haven't read the book, but I've heard synopsis of the book, and one of my favorite YouTubers and the inspiration for my page here, Gabe Bolt, I'll link his discussion of the book in the comment sections. Early January this year, around the New Year's, I didn't set a New Year's resolution. I set a 12-week plan. And that plan was to have this channel, my plan was to have this channel up and running in 12 weeks, which meant the end of March. Ordered equipment. I watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to do YouTube videos. I watched some people that I admire for style, for character. And now here I am at the end of that 12 weeks. This will be my 18th or 19th post to my channel. I've had over 18,000 views. I've got 100 subscribers. It's working. Okay. I didn't sit back and say, oh man, yeah, someday I'd love to be a YouTuber. You know, I think I've got something to say. You know, I enjoy being a little creative. Yeah, someday I'll do it. Now, my ass is a lot bigger than it used to be, but I got off my fat ass and I said, 12 weeks, you're going to do it. And here I am, 12 weeks later, and I have a sense of satisfaction. I have a sense of encouragement in my actions. If you've watched my very first video called Out of Darkness that I recorded a month ago, it was a cold night on February 24th in a mall parking lot. I shared with you then that I have been a hypocrite with my life the last few years. A hypocrite from the standpoint of when I was a college instructor, I would tell my students at the beginning of the semester, somewhere in the time frame of this semester, you should be uncomfortable, because growth comes from a place of feeling uncomfortable. You're expanding yourself, you're stretching yourself. And I would tell them, if there's not a point of discomfort during this semester, I'm not doing my job, because I'm telling you stuff you already know, and you're wasting your time and you're wasting your money. But over the last number of years, I've fallen into that trap of not putting myself in that uncomfortable situation, not putting myself in a spot where there's growth. And nobody wants to drink from stagnant water. So I took the plunge. I started this channel. And I want to thank all of you who have been watching. I want to thank all of you who have been supporting. I especially want to thank all of you who have subscribed to it. And I hope to, keep providing for you content that has relevance or adds relevance to your day, to your life. As I posted earlier in a shorty, I'm 30 days into this, and what a wild 30-day ride it has been in this country with the whole Iran situation. And there's a lot of things to work through and think about, especially for those of us nearing or in the early stages or even in the middle and late stages of retirement today. So check out the book. Enjoy the link from Gabe Bolt below. Again, he is an inspiration to me. Completely different people. He's 31 years old. He's half my age, and he's a freaking millionaire because of the lifestyle changes that he made when he was 24 and had nothing. It's really an inspiring story. So anyways, it's tough times, crazy times. A month ago, I never envisioned this country, this world would be what it is today when I started this channel. But I'm still going to stick to things that I had planned, direction that I had intended, but I will also continue to post on events in real time. Stock market, inflation, war, energy. I've got a pretty vast background in a lot of areas and 20 years college instructor. I'm not afraid to speak on a topic. I'm not afraid to address an issue. So thanks for watching. Tough times. We're all in this together, and together we can get through it.